I was driving along and all of a sudden my RPM started going up, they started going down, the truck died. I was like, what the? It's never happened before, and I didn't know what was going on. I had a light that was flashing. And I had it scanned by a buddy of mine, and it turned out to be a map sensor. So after that, it seemed like it'd be pretty straightforward. I ordered the part, it came in, I took everything off, but it didn't fit. I went to another auto parts store, it was the same part. I went to a third auto parts store, he brought out the same part. I told him what the problem was. He thought that possibly it was from a 2004 instead of a 2005. So I ended up with two different map sensors. Both were the twist-in kind because that's what my truck took. With the new part, the base was thicker. So when you went to set it in and twist, hit on it and it wouldn't allow it to move forward. It was also slightly too long. On the 2004, it was thin in the back, so I could make that swing, but it was too long, so it was hitting up front. Here's a quick video comparison of my original map sensor, the new one. The one with the red gasket is for the 2004 model. So here's what you need to remove in order to replace the map sensor. It's actually really easy. So you need to take the air cleaner off. There's this right here, and then this pulls out. You have to take the clips out. So there's a clip here, 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 and then here. There's two bolts. There's one right here, and then there's one down in here, I'll show you, and there's also a clip down in here. This whole thing pulls up and out. Don't forget this clip. And there is the map sensor. The replacement of the map sensor was simple. Just the part was baffling. I just couldn't figure out why everybody had a different part. Finally, I was at my wit's end, and so I just called the dealership and said, this is what I'm looking for. They were fantastic at the dealership. What he found out is that the original part that was originally in my truck, the original map sensor, had been replaced. There was a change order. I can't remember what he called it. So in order for the new one to fit, there had to be some modifications. So that's what I had to do. I had to make some modifications to the plastic area around the map sensor. I'll point those out. The piece that needs to be modified is just plastic. We just used a little tiny angle grinder and just kind of sanded it off. It didn't take very long. It wasn't difficult to do. I didn't get a shot of it like I should have while it was off. I'll try and squeeze a picture in. Hopefully it'll be good enough. but it's basically, you're just lowering it down. There are two different kind of map sensors. One of them is the twist and lock like mine. The other one has two screws that bolt down inside there. You'll be able to see them in one of the pictures. Before you order any parts, double check to see which part yours is. It could be the screw-in kind, or it could be the twist and lock kind. Just make sure you're ordering the right one. So hopefully this helps somebody out. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I'll be sure to answer any of them. It's really an easy thing to do. You just have to have the right part.